Last script that I had written before Lakshya was Main Azad Hoon, almost 15 years back. In 1999, when I went to Kargil, and that time Operation Vijay was on, I met some people that left a very deep impression on me, and somehow I connected with them, and perhaps that's why next year, on the first anniversary of Operation Vijay, I was invited there. I spent a lot of time with different units, different regiments, met a lot of officers, colonels and majors and captains. They told me that in a country of 100 crore people, Indian Army is short of officers by 14,000. And when all this information and all that I had read about Kargil and all that I had felt and thought gradually started melting, and then this started taking shape of a story in my mind. 2 years after 99, when I started writing something. When Farhan came and asked me what I am doing, I narrated the storyline in 15 to 20 minutes, and he was very excited and he said, this is what he would like to make.
Just very basic कहानी बताई वो जो लड़के की कहानी है, and it was very very interesting and very exciting, and I was like, it's really really good, and I think you should definitely make it into a screenplay, and if you do, I would like to direct it. So he was pleasantly surprised. I think he was very happy that the script actually was good and I think he was also a little stressed out because he would now have to actually start writing it.
I told him that it is going to be a very very tough production. I mean, it's easier said than done because the things that will come in the script will be very hard to be captured on celluloid. But he was very keen.
Meanwhile, Ritesh and me started at least getting our basic team together, like production designer who we wanted. We started worrying about the second unit person जो action के लिए है इस film में. Started getting cameraman together. So basically the very main crew, sound, the gaffer, trying to figure out when we should shoot it.
After we finished Dil Chahta Hai, we were just thinking about what to do, and we were toying with getting scripts and going through them. And this script came across, which was written by Farhan's father, Mr. Javed Akhtar. And we read the script and he narrated it to us, and this is what we thought we wanted to do. Yeah, so on reading the script, we did figure out that this film is going to be difficult and it's going to take a lot of preparation. So we kept almost a year of pre-production before we actually got into filming of this film.
It definitely is not the same thing working on a screenplay written by somebody else. It was a lot more difficult getting into the skin of the characters, understanding the whole flow of what the writer was trying to put across in every scene. Fortunately, Dad and me spent a lot of time together. There was a lot of discussion, a lot of debate.
Farhan had some suggestions, some objections, some reservations, and we discussed that, and things were brought to mutual satisfaction.
A lot of removing of scenes, a lot of adding of new scenes, which helped me get into it, but it's definitely not the same thing as writing your own script.
When he came with the idea, I almost said that there's no need for me to hear the script. Javed Sahib is writing it, Farhan is directing it, that's enough for me.
The one thing that I definitely find common with my life and Lakshya, which helped me identify with the script, was of a person who really doesn't know what he wants to do in life, doesn't know what he wants to be in life. Later teens in my life was quite like that. I really didn't know what it is I wanted to do, where I wanted to be in life, and pretty much just had an attraction for film, and one thing led to another, and very inadvertently I've ended up in this position.
Okay, good evening, welcome to Making of Lux. Tape 3, welcome to Lux.
Wardrobe gets a free call tomorrow morning. Just for that.
One of the main reasons for me to do this film was because I come from an army background, and I knew in this film they would show the army in a very authentic light. And knowing Farhan and his eye for detail, I knew that they're going to really make it rock. Hey, go away.
Preity and me share a very easy relationship. She's of course a very versatile actress. She's also extremely experimental with the way she chooses to look in her movies. She's a very positive energy to have around on set.
This crew I have worked with, this is my third film with this crew. Let's start with Ritesh, Farhan, second film. Had a great time working with them.
The film is about the journey of this boy, and in his journey itself, the pages unfold and he gets introduced to every new aspect which is there in the film. So I just went along with the character. So it became far more easier to be honest and real with the film, because I actually in real life would be reacting like how the character would. So it made it much more easier. I didn't really have to do much of research. I just, as Farhan told me on the very first day of our meeting, that I asked him how he would like me to play this film. He said, just be yourself.
The reason I said that was I've known Hrithik for many years. I mean, although like I think we've on some level known each other since we were in kindergarten. As much as I know of him in terms of his sincerity towards his work, his honesty towards his work, he's a very focused. He has a great sense of humor. He is strong, but at the same time, he's very easily hurt by people who are close to him if they let him down. And so he had all the characteristics that Karan Shergill required, apart from, of course, the physicality for the role, which is the reason I told him I really wanted to be yourself. Don't try and become any character.
Very kind of bluesy.
So
the whole blues.
The whole song revolves around this line.
It had a lovely groove, you know, going dong 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 dong. The minute that happened, I said that's the catch, you know.
We did a lot of research on this film, the entire crew and me. I mean, I read every book I could on the war, found out all the facts of this war.
सुनिए, यहाँ पे जो भी आए हैं ऊपर से प्लीज पीछे वापस जाइए. हम लोग काम नहीं कर सकते अगर आप लोग ऐसा करेंगे. प्लीज देखिए, लेकिन हमारा काम खराब मत कीजिए, पीछे जाइए.
Day 129, Delhi to location hell.
प्रॉब्लम ये है कि अगर आप लोग बाहर जाएंगे तो हमारा काम होएगा. Thank you.
बहुत मेहरबानी होगी अगर आप लोग ये सेक्शन क्लियर कर दें, फिर बाद में हम आपको उधर मिलेंगे, ओके?
I was very apprehensive because I had to get the IMA haircut. Something that really scared me, but I was really well taken care of by Orna, Avan, and Naz and Kingsley. Eventually, I was surprised as to how I grew into loving their haircut so much.
When we saw the boys at the IMA, it was quite interesting because the hair was really short.
It looks like they've placed bowls on their heads and just shaved around them. And it was really difficult actually for us to try and do that because we don't think like that. But Farhan kept insisting that we make them look exactly the same as that. So we had to do it, which is quite a good exercise for us actually.
Sir, मैं आऊँ sir? I can't wait.
See, he's enjoying it. Rima is enjoying it. See him, see him.
Obstacle course is what it's called, and it's a series of hurdles that all the cadets have to pass. They're really, I mean, not easy things, even for someone like me who, I mean, I've done a lot of action in my films, but seeing what they do there, I mean, you know, shook me up a little bit in the beginning, but you know, once I got to speaking with the cadets and had them train me in certain aspects of how to go about that and what to watch out for, I was absolutely, truly amazed.
Okay, Mulchan going to the belly roll, everyone. Chalo, trolley. Okay, we have to come.